So welcome to the B2B Leads for Zoho tutorial. Once you've installed from the marketplace, you need to look for a module called Prospector, which will typically be under your More modules menu and possibly towards the bottom. What you may want to do though is just customize modules and move them to the top. So on here, which you can see, it's just before the leads module. So once you've opened the module, this is the screen that you will see, and I'm just going to take you through and show you how to do a real simple search, just to show you the key functionality and how to get this working for your system. So first of all, we need to name the search. So I'm going to name it engineering firms within 10 miles of office. The next field is the SIC sector. Now, if I just click on that and show you, we've got the main sort of sector headings there, and sometimes the one that you want, for example, manufacturing, is in there, which is great, but quite often you don't know the sector name, and the one that you're looking for is not especially in there. So what we've done here is underneath we see the filter by keyword. So I'm looking for engineering, so I type in engineering, press the tab button, and what that's done a filtered search now for only the SIC codes with engineering in there. So I'm going to pick the third one down, and the field underneath, I won't select that now, but if I was looking for specific names, keywords in the company, such as if I was looking for football clubs, I would type in the word football, and that would return only the business names with football in them, and memberships and that type of thing. So that can be really useful also. But right now I'm happy with the SIC code. So then we've got to just think about the location. So I'm going to just put within 10 miles of our office over here. And right now I'm just going to not select any of the filters. I'm just going to click search at the bottom of the screen. So we'll just wait for a couple of seconds, and you see that now has returned 85 records. So we've got 85 engineering firms within 10 miles of our office with that specific SIC code. If you click on search results, you will see a sample of the results that it's found. So you can see the company number, the company name, the postcode, estimated turnover and estimated employees, etc. And then the description and the RFA rating, which I'll come back to shortly. So right now for this example, 85 is good, but I'm just going to filter down a bit further just to show how these work. So if I click on the RFA rating, I'm going to select that, and you'll see that there's a range of different options there. But if you see this tab over here, it says RFA rating information. This tab explains exactly what the ratings are and what they mean. So just to fast forward a little bit, I'm going to filter my search based on the gold companies. These are ones that, as you can see, they've traded for many years, they've got strong balance sheets, excellent trading results, and they've pretty much got an unblemished credit history. So these are the cream of the cream. So if I just click back to search, and I'm going to filter my search based on only gold companies. Once I've done that, I just hit search again. And that's now narrowed it down to 15. Now there are other filters that we can look at, such as incorporation date, actual turnover, estimated turnover, but right now I'm happy that those 15 records are going to be good prospects for me. So I'm going to click on the generate 15 leads records. That takes you to the scheduler list. That will show you not just the searches you've done previously, but the current searches at the top. And as you can see, that is now starting to schedule. And what it's going to do is grab those records, and it's going to start pushing them into your CRM system. So just as that's loading there, I'm just going to flick back 1 second and just talk through some of the other filters. So you've got actual turnover. So if your prospects are audited businesses, then there will be actual turnover and employee numbers registered at company's house. So that information will be on here. But if they're less than that, then there are some algorithms and some AI built into this that will basically estimate the turnover and number of employees. So some of that information can be really useful also. And then finally at the bottom, we've got a few filters. So you can say, I only want to search for records with a telephone number, or if there's a contact name, exclude TPS registered companies. And we also exclude duplicates based on the company number. But we appreciate that not every business has a company number against them on their own CRM, so we can choose toggle that and do deduplicate based on the phone number instead. So if I go back to my scheduler, you'll see that that's just about complete. So I've got 14 leads created out of 15. Now we get complete. So I'll click on the leads, and I'll just refresh my browser here. And you will see we have 15 leads. These are the leads that we've just created. We've just filtered out of a database of 6.5 million UK businesses. And here are our precise 15 records that we have identified as target customers for our business. So if I just click on the first one, just to give you an idea of the information that this has pulled through, we can see at a glance, we can see the RFA rating, of course, was gold. We can see the number of days to pay creditors. We can see if there's any CCJs. We can see a credit limit, if we've got any figures on cash in the bank, and also the net worth of the business. And then just looking briefly down the record, we can see the last company action in red. So what happened here, and some of the details, the phone number and the registered address and the SIC codes and so on. And then if I just click through to the next record, we'll see the same information for each and every one of those leads. And you'll also notice this over here with the LinkedIn. We can just single one click there, and that will take us to the LinkedIn page for that company, if there is one. There we go. And if I went back again, we also get the names of the directors, and the main director from Company's House, you will see, has appeared in there. And we could click through, and that will take us through and give us a chance to connect with them on LinkedIn and start to build a relationship.